course, Chapter 7 is a bit of a doozy. Let's take a look at the preview. Alright, so I'm going to have to go up. It's going to want me to do vertical dash boosting, whatever the hell. One of these days I'll look up the name of it. So I'm going to have to do that to get up and over, around, and to get up these walls. Thread those needles, get the orb to move on to the next screen. So, here goes nothing. Almost got it in one. I spent kind of a lot of time, relatively speaking, on this stage. Okay, let's try that again. Nope. There we go. Okay. Screen 1, done. Now, let's do some shenanigans like this. The most shenanigans is definitely... Whoops. Is definitely having to dash back into that falling spring block with the spikes on top. For some reason, I feel like it should be... maybe it's because I'm hitting the spring from the bottom. That could be it. No, but then... because basically what you're supposed to be able to do is dash into that, the thing to make the moving block move. And then you run into the spring on its way down. I guess that counts. Okay. I thought you were supposed to dash straight into it, but maybe it is just a vertical dash. Okay. That's... now that I've changed my angle of approach, that worked out a lot better. And now here's the real challenge. I mean, obviously the last screen is the real challenge, but I'll try to walk through what it is I have to do. So first, I've got to get a big jump off the pink cloud, dash over without, hitting any of the spikes, drop down, dash back to the left to hit the spring, dash up when I almost hit the spikes, move over to the right, then do a diagonal dash on the other side to hit that spring. Once I nearly hit the spikes there, I dash up twice, fall down to that spring, then I've got a diagonal dash up and to the left, and then straight up after that to hit that spring up there. Then I have to make sure I fall carefully through those spikes so that I can double dash to the right and then up to hit that spring. That's going to push me over where I have to diagonal up to the right and then back up to the left to hit that spring. Hold right just a little bit so I can fall through that gap, dash to the right, drop a little, dash more to the right. Don't get a big jump off of the pink cloud so that I can dash my way up to that spring, which will get me just far enough for me to dash under and then up into that block for that vertical wall boost to get the dash refresh, which I then use to get to the pink cloud, which I use to boost, jump, and just kind of hook around to the right side of that middle row of spikes, dash my way over to the spring. That's going to bring me, well, until I line up with the gap there. then I gotta dash right through, drop down, dash to hit the crystal, dash again to the right, then dash up before I hit the spikes, collect that crystal, dash up again, dash to the right, drop down to the left to hit the crystal, dash to the right, diagonal up and to the right, fall down, dash to the right, then diagonal, fall down again, upright, up left into the crystal, upright again, save my dash to drop down, and then dash over to the wall, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Actually, that's not it, but I'm going to save that. The last little surprise. Keep that a surprise. Don't know. Hey, you know, easy every time. 0.1% of the time, I get it 100% of the time. It's alright, though. Alright, I was a little hasty on boost from that jump, but it's working out. It's working out. Okay. Ooh, it was really close. Really, really close. It's alright. See, that just fills me with more confidence. Alright, I forgot to hold over to the right to make sure I could clear the first part of the gap. Jumped too early there. It's fine. Ooh. And see, I feel like the nice thing about doing all this is that I definitely get the feedback for when I'm making a mistake. Like, it's easy for me to see where I screw up. Like there, I tried to dash a little too early. And that's the kind of thing that makes it so much easier for me to just keep trying. Again, I dashed too early. Because having that feedback is really how you learn. And it makes it just so much more, I don't know, palatable, I guess, to keep trying over and over. Oh, took too long to dash. That's fine. Well, the hard part I'm finding with streaming this isn't really just like executing or anything. It's not getting into the zone. And forgetting to commentate on what I'm doing. Almost got it. Alright, last surprise, that first bit of the cliff face will drop off. If you don't know to expect that, joke's on you, buddy. But the level is over. Funny how we get attached to the struggle, says the old lady. And I think you can keep talking to her, but all she says is, "What are you waiting for?" So, nothing left to it but to do it. The view from the top is still pretty cool, if you ask me. How many deaths was that? Not even 40. Wow. That's the true power of practice.